Hello everyone. To connect to a DB2, in this video I am going to show you a quick setup, a Docker setup, how to get the DB2 image and use for your verification purpose. So the DB2 Community Edition is available as a Docker image, and this need to be used as a non-production environment for your testing or any learning purpose and all. So the detail about this thing or anything with respect to the Docker image, it is available in IBM documentation page. Now in ibmcom/db2 repository of Docker Hub, the db2 is available. So you can see here the latest version is 11.580 available here. More detail about db2 configuration, everything is available here in this Docker Hub page. Visit this page so that you get all the detail. Now let's go and now start the installation of db2 image. So for this, the prerequisite is you need to have a Docker installed in your machine. Make sure it is up and running. So in my machine, Docker version 2024.0.5 it is available. I'm going to run this Docker run command over here. So this I just picked up from this Docker Hub site only, and a few configuration I changed over here as per my convenience. So if you see, once the DB2 installed, the default port number is 50,000 inside the Docker, but the same thing need to be externalized outside. So I just gave a 51,000 so that my external application can connect to it. Image name I gave my DB2. The default username of this Docker DB2 instance is DB2 inst1, and password I need to give over here. So I just gave his my underscore password, and this is the local path to create all these files related to this. So now let's run this thing. So now, because I don't have any image already downloaded, it is downloading directly from the Docker site itself. So so it will take some time because it will download from around 1 or 2 GB data from the Docker Hub, and it will start installation over here. And the good thing is that everything is all automatically will configure. I'll just give you the step-by-step thing how to go ahead with this thing. Yeah, so it will so let me minimize this thing. So it will take some around 1 to 2 minutes to download the image, and another few minutes to do the setup and internal configuration of the DB2 setup. I'll tell you all the step-by-step thing how to know and how to use a sample connection to connect to the DB2 and few more details. Okay, so my image is downloaded now, so I can run this command. So we can see what are the containers available. So you can see here the container which is created already. So here you can see here the image created. Um, so it will take some time to configure inside the container. So let me run a command to know how what are the things going on inside. So the command is docker logs save my db2. So here we can see what are the things going on inside. So here you can see it started up. So this is the message suggested somewhere around 300 seconds it will take. Okay, so the execution completed successfully. Now we need to wait for some more time. So one by one the db2 process it will start up. Okay, so the db2 started up now. You can see here. Okay, the db2 start process was successful. The testdb, so as per our command, the database created as testdb. Okay, so it completed successfully for database testdb. Okay, so now I think the db2 database is up and ready to for our use. Now let's start some sample application or some how to go inside the container. Let me first see that, then we'll just run some sample application. So the previous command docker logs dsf my db2, so that it will continue and give you the logs. Just to terminate, press Ctrl C. Okay, so that command is over now. If you want to know like how what things are going on inside this db2 log, the same command you can run through a different command window, and the all the process you can go and verify that. Now let's run this docker exec my db2 bash so that you can go inside the docker container. Even though I'm running in a Windows platform, the container is of a Linux one, and all the Linux commands are valid over here. You can see here the sql folder. This actually the db2 installation folder. So here if you run this db2 level, it will tell you all the db2 version details. You can see here 11.580 version over here. Now all other db2 folder details you can find over here. So there is a folder, java folder over here. So to connect to db2, the jdbc driver, the jdk, all those things are available here inside this java folder. So you can go ahead and use it. Okay, now let's test a sample application. So here it's a jdbc application, as you can see. So here I'm connecting to the 51,000 port, testdb, user, password, and it will run a SQL query, current timestamp from sysibm system one, and it will print it. Okay. Okay, so let me run this thing. Java C. Okay, so you can see here it is connecting to the db2 x version. We can see here 11.580, and this is the current timestamp what it is printing over here. There is another quick way also to find this connectivity. So if you can see here, there is a java folder present inside this container, and the jars are available here, and the jdk also available here. So here inside java folder, we saw that jdk is available here. So now let's set the path. So we have this java version available here. Then to use the jdbc driver to know the version. So you can see here the jdbc driver version is this. Now there is a command to connect to the local db2 over here, because we are inside the container. We are going to use this 50,000 port. So this is the command, java jar file added. So com ibm db2 db2 url. Or you can see I'm inside the container now, and this is what the URL I use, jdbc db2 localhost. But now you can see here, this is the 50,000 port I used over here because I'm inside the container. If you're connecting from outside, then the mapped port 51,000 you can use here as per the configuration what we did. User ID db2 and password my password. Now you can see it, the connection is successful. So I'm ending this video over here. Hope this will help you for your learning purpose of quickly installing a DB2 and verification purpose. So keep watching my future videos. I will explain more about the DB2 JDBC driver, and this is a tutorial for the db2 setup I use because this is a prerequisite kind of video for my future videos. So where this kind of db2 docker db2 I'll use more and more. So thank you all, enjoy learning.